Oh my god. In case you're wondering, yeah, why I am tying this scarf today, I have to secure this wig on my head. Because yesterday I put out a video and it was quite shocking. Actually, very, very interesting to find out that of the bulk of the persons that commented on that video, it was only 10% of those people that had apt understanding of the content of that video. Gosh! Just as we all predicted, I mean, those people who actually like hearing the truth, though, just as we all predicted during the live stream on Saturday that, ha, Glory, you're gonna be dragged. Hey, guys, virtually my wig was dragged. In fact, at some point I was in this house, I didn't even realize when my wig left my head. No, but for real, elites came prepared. They came with their weapon of insults. They came with their arsenal of curses, insults. Somebody even went as far as even insulting my mother. Well, the woman is doing great where she is. You know, I wasn't really shocked. I wasn't really surprised. But what really disappointed me was the fact that as much as elites came prepared, they failed to bring their comprehension as well. So it was quite hilarious, you know, because trust me, I've said this a lot of times on my channel. When you are a fan to someone, try not to disgrace them. At least try to show some elevated knowledge, elevated understanding, elevated wisdom. But most of the comments I saw yesterday, gosh, it completely lacked a lot of that. But let's get into the video of today. So on Saturday, I had a live stream on this channel, and guys, I do my YouTube live stream on Fswg here every Saturday, 3 p.m. West African time, okay? So I had the live stream and I used that opportunity to introduce Erica's new reality TV show with MTV Base, okay? And I'm sorry, I'm trying so hard to be very serious on this video because right now I know that the mention of Erica's name from Glory's mouth, hey, some people's body is on fire already. Some people are already getting hot. But hey guys, listen, look at it from this perspective, okay? I am using my platform to give Erica publicity, okay? So at least that counts for something, doesn't it? Chill. Let's continue this video in peace. Before going into the expectations of the show, I feel like there's a need to remind us that reality TV shows in general are a huge PR stunt for whoever is involved in sharing their lives, their interests with the general public, okay? Because we have to inform ourselves of these things so that, you know, when we watch reality TV shows like that, we do not expect 100% truth from the people that we see on there. It is what they want us to see that we will end up seeing. It is what they want to share. It is that aspect of their life that they feel is screen worthy that they will share. If it is not screen worthy, if it is not going to draw the traffic, if it's not going to be controversial, trust me, it's not going to make it to the screens at all. All right, now talking about what we should expect from Erica's show. As I have said, that reality TV shows are a PR stunt. Number one, we should first of all expect that Erica is going to be showcasing a greater deal of her interest, of who she wants the public to believe that she is. That is the first thing that we're going to be seeing. If you cast your mind back, guys, you will remember that before Erica was disqualified from the show, a lot of things happened, okay? I don't want to even talk about them before I trigger some people's sanity again. Now, a lot of things actually happened, okay? And now, coming out of the house, there are mixed feelings of who she really is, of her personality amongst the public, amongst especially those interested in Big Brother Naija, okay? And so, there is a need, whether elites like it or yes, there is a need for Erica to clear her name. There is a need for Erica to project herself in a very, very positive light. And to be honest, guys, she has not been doing a lot of that on Twitter of late. I mean, her Twitter feed sometimes is a mess, and she gets dragged from time to time for most of the things that she says. You know, people still feel like, this girl, you've not changed, this kind of thing, that kind of thing. You get what I'm saying, guys? So her having a reality TV show now, partnering with, I don't know if it's a partnership, but showing on MTV Base, guys, I feel like this is a huge opportunity for her to clear the air, for her to give a fresh perspective, rewrite her narrative of who she truly is and project herself in a better light. And guys, for one, I am expecting that is what is going to happen. But then the question is, will that actually happen? Because as I said, trust me, when it comes to reality TV shows, a lot of money, a lot of time, a lot of resources went into the production, okay? So most of the time, what people are expecting to see might not be what they get to see, because whoever is the director or the producer, they will definitely want the most screen-worthy moments of that person's life that they are sharing to be what the general public sees, so that they will draw and attract more views. So that is most likely what is going to happen. But for me, one of my expectations is all of the things I have mentioned before now. Now, the second thing to expect is for Erica to actually, probably directly or indirectly, clear the air about her relationship with Kidwire. Okay, now as it is at the moment, there's been a lot of draggings of Erica of late, and that's because, according to a certain fan, Erica had sent him a DM explaining that, oh, I can never be seen in public with Kidwire. I have nothing to do with that guy anymore. But then just recently, I think last week, she was found in Abuja in a club partying with Kidwire, and just as before, whilst they were inside the BB Ninja lockdown mansion, they were doing a lot of PDAs, they were smooching each other and doing a lot of things, and then they had breakfast or is it dinner together or stuff like that. So they have been acting like they are a couple, and people are not really understanding what is going on, and a fraction of our fan base are very, very upset. Some of them feel betrayed because, according to those ones who were lashing out at her, they felt like, oh, we trusted you, you told us that, oh, you have nothing to do with this guy, and now behind our backs you are going to have stuff with this guy. I'm like, wow, entitled much. And the second thing that I would be expecting is for Erica to give clarity to whatever sort of relationship she has with Kidwire. And guys, trust me, I feel like that is one of the reasons why a lot of people are going to be watching the show, because they need clarity. Now, the third thing that I feel we should all expect is Erica giving just a glimpse into her family life. Now, the deal is, people don't really know much about Erica, to be honest, okay? Forget all these things that we are seeing on social media. It's all cruise, right? Now, people don't really know much about Erica, although while she was inside the lockdown mansion, she mentioned a few times about her stronghold relationship with her mother. You know, she mentioned about how she left home at the age of 19 to live alone and stuff like that, you know. And then there was also the should I say, the not so close relationship with her dad, because according to her, she never really knew her dad until some years ago, and then he came and he left. But then, funny enough, she became a star girl, and then out of the blues, the father is back into her life again. So the deal is, people don't really understand what's going on. Is the father fully back in the picture, or is she back to being you know, the lone child living alone and all of that? So people really need clarity on that. When I say people, I think her fans basically really need clarity on all of that. And so I think that that's one of the things that we should expect that will be showcased to us on the show. Another thing we should expect is Erica showcasing her works with most of the brands that she has been signed onto, because guys, if you are fully aware, you know that currently she's working with a lot of brands. And so I feel like this show is providing another platform for her to provide value to the brands that she's working with, you know. So probably once in a while we'll see her doing her job or doing works with some of these brands, and basically, guys, we should expect to see that. Now, guys, I have a very strong feeling that just as Lekon used his own reality TV show to clear the air about how he felt about Erica's outbursts at him that fateful night inside the lockdown mansion, I have a very strong feeling that Erica is going to do a bit of that, because this is like an international platform. So I feel like she's going to do a bit of that. If she doesn't do it, then it's left to her, because I feel like she would have lost a huge opportunity to clear her name and to show that she was quite remorseful for most of the sordid things that she said. But I have a very strong feeling that she just might used this show to clear her name. So for this show, I, for one, will be expecting to see her clear her name, project herself in a very, very positive light, because people really need to see the true Erica. The Erica that we saw on the show from the beginning was a very, very sweet girl, very, very likable, very, very lovable. Everybody wanted to be a friend. But then when she started having issues with people in the house and stuff like that, and then a love relationship with Kidwire, people started seeing her in different lights, like, who is this, who is that, who is that? So different people have different perceptions about her. This is the opportunity for her to give a clear narrative of who Erica Nlewedum is. If she misses this opportunity, then that's it. About the question of if Erica's show is going to have more views than Lekon's show. Guys, to be honest, I cannot tell. I cannot tell. But one thing I know for sure is that numbers cannot lie. So if we are able to have access to the numbers of traffic that Lekon's show got on Showmax and on DSTV, and then compare it with what Erica's show is going to produce at the end of the show, then we will be able to bring those facts and figures to the fore. But for now, I cannot say, because the reality is Erica's got elites, Lekon's got icons, and the truth is these two individuals, they've got the strongest fan base. So far, so good, okay? And for a fact, I cannot come and say that, oh, icons are more than elites. Nah, I cannot say that. So let us just wait to the end of Erica's show, and then we will look for how to get the facts and the figures to say that, okay, this person's show actually got more traffic and more views than this other person's show. Now, just as I always say on my channel, what do you guys think? What are your expectations for Erica's new show? Let me know in the comment section below, and please, can we focus on the show? I don't want another bloody comment section again just as yesterday. Please guys, let me know what you think in the comment section below, and I look forward to responding to all of you. That said, thank you guys so much for watching this particular episode of Frankly Speaking with Glory. I will see you all on another episode. Have an amazing day. Bye.